Hello friends, it's time to discuss 2022 Gpstr model question paper 1 descriptive 4 marks questions. So in earlier videos I have given MCQs with their answers and 2 marks questions and 3 marks questions in terms of part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4 video. And in the next upcoming video I'll try to solve model paper 2 of 2022 of Gpstr. So just to stay tuned, subscribe to my channel and let me start with this question. See here in question number 83. So this is a 4 marks question you are going to have in the model paper 1, right? In the question they are asking to find they are asking to state Newton's law of gravitation and express it mathematically, and why it is called universal law of gravitation. So there are 3 questions in one question itself, so you need to write it step by step. First try to write the statement of the Newton's law of gravitation, and with the statement try to give a simple diagram for the statement, and as according to the statement try to make the equation and try to define the terms which you have used in the formula, and write on the last reason why it is called the universal law. Try to write the reason at the last, right? Now let me read the statement here. Newton's law of gravitation states that every particle in the universe attracts every other particles with a force which is directly proportional to the product of their masses. Product of their masses means the mass, there should be multiplication between the two masses, and it is inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. So you are going to get r square in the denominator, 1 upon r square in the denominator, in the numerator m1 into m2. And you know that g here is the gravitational constant, and you are going to have the fixed value for that. So as according to the statement you need to write the mathematical representation, but before writing that try to represent it diagrammatically. Then go for the reason why it is called the universal law. As you know, this law is applicable in the entire universe, so this law is said to be universal law. So this is about the question number 83. Now let's move to question number 84 here. So in this bit, this is the last bit of the question paper. In this bit you are going to have only 3 questions for 4 marks. So 4 3s are 12. We are going to get the marks here. In question number 84, so question here is that a white colored powder is used by doctors for supporting fractured bones. So as you know, doctors are using the powder to support the fractured bones. So you need to write here the chemical name and the formula of that powder that have been used by the doctor, and you need to write the equation, as you know, the balance equation when it is mixed with the water. So it is there in the question. So for that you just need to remember the name of the chemical or the powder used for fracturing the bones. It is nothing but the calcium sulfate hemihydrate. As you know, this is also known as the plaster of Paris, right? It is there in 10th standard science reader, so just go through it once. So plaster of Paris is the name of that powder, and the chemical name is nothing but calcium sulfate hemihydrate, and its formula here is calcium sulfate. Hemi is half H2O, right? This is the formula. And in the second bit they are asking that when this white powder is mixed with the water, then a hard solid mass is obtained. This is the solid you are going to get. You need to write it in the form of balance equation. So this is the balance equation you need to write in the answer. Now let's move to question number 85 here. So this is the last question of this video. In question number 85, there are 2 bits. In the first bit they are asking, why are human beings who look so different from each other in terms of the size, color and looks said to belong to the same species? As you know, human beings belong to the same species, as the human beings has originated from the Africa, it is a saying, right? So you need to write the reason human beings are as they belong to the common ancestor from the Africa. Even though having the same body structure and same body functioning, they differ from each other in terms of size, color and looks because of the sexual reproduction and the genetic combinations of the different parents, right? So this is the reason why the human beings are different from each other even though they are belonging to the same species. Now let's move to question number B here. Name two methods used to determine the age of fossils. As we can determine the age of fossils, so by how many methods we can determine it? It is mainly due to the two methods, and you need to remember the name of the methods. It's nothing but the absolute dating and relative dating. So this is for today. Thank you so much. Let's meet on the next video.